this shorter version of the story of Scripture, I have just tried to walk us through the main story as quickly as I can, not really looking at a lot of the text, but just trying to help you in a short amount of time get an idea for how the story of Scripture unfolds. If that's been helpful for you, I would encourage you to consider at least going and looking at the longer version of the story of Scripture, which goes into a lot more detail. There's a reading list that you can work through on your own that goes through about a third of the Bible if you want to get to know the Bible more. That series has a little over 140 sessions. Usually they're more like 10 to 15 minutes long instead of these ones in the shorter story. But it goes into a lot more detail of answering questions like, what is the Bible? What is the Bible about? How can I be a better reader of the story of Scripture? But if you took the time, even just to go through this shorter story, I hope that you have at least gotten a taste of how beautiful the story of Scripture is. This is an incredible book. It is the greatest book ever written. I hope that you're encouraged both to know it and also to love it. I hope that you'll spend more time in it, that you'll read it more fruitfully. If this study has been helpful for you, I would invite you to maybe do some comments or maybe send me an email. My email is Brian, B-R-Y-A-N, at richfieldbible.com. I'd love to hear from you, get any feedback from you about what was helpful, maybe things we could improve about this. But also I'd encourage you, I've done these recordings basically just to let this kind of thing be out there for free for people that this might be a blessing to, and so feel free to pass this along to people in your church or people in your friends, or if you're ever out in the Twin Cities, I would invite you to come and worship with us at Richfield Bible Church in Richfield, Minnesota. But just appreciate you taking the time to listen, and I hope it's been a blessing for you.